song. Thought I'd never find my life, never justify my feelings. I've been searching for all time, for the dream that I believe.
Colo take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. Oh, that's ambitious! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Dijk. Colo looking to pass their way through. Mbappe, and he's intervened well there. Olise, and that could set him on his way. They get a throw in. Yamal. Oh, he's found some space here. He's through here. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Mbappe. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Colo are looking to go forward now. Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fires it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So we're still where we started right now. Olise.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. It's run loose here. Looking for the run. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Now it's Owen. Looking for the run. Cannavaro. Chance here to counter. David Villa. Can he get away here? Interesting ball. David Villa! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Colo certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Messi, foot in. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played back in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And here's Mbappe. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Owen. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! Played up towards the front line. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rooney. Yep, it's a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in here! He's had a hit! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Cannavaro is there, and he can pick it up. Mbappe. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The attendance for this match was 71.
No, that's been intercepted. Marcos Alonso. Mbappe. He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A searching ball that into space. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Defending of the desperate for Yamal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Valverde.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And they've got a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Caicedo. And here's Rooney. Cleared without complication. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Great work on the overlap. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. "75 minutes played." That's been cut out, well played.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well...
In with a header! And that would have won it.
Olise was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Over to the left. Played in by Robertson.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
And it's Messi. Deftly done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Colo moments now away from seeing this one out. Terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the number on the board is 3. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Fernando Torres, voted man of the match, and deservedly
Please
so.
join me in wishing all the best for members
what do you
of
take
our
away
fan
from it
club
all, Jim?
celebrating
Yeah,
their
it
wedding
was a
anniversary
fairly
today.
stern test with very little between two teams that scrap for everything.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Great scenes inside the 47,000 capacity Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, home to what many see as the team in Chilean football. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the shots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And they can counter here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. That's a nicely measured pass. He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, played right into his path. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bayer can claim that.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He won't be happy with that one.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Stojkovic. Foden. He's found a way past. Keeper has taken decisive action. Good effort from distance. There was plenty of power on that. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Distributed tidily. Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Número 11.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's gone forward, dinked through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Colo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's heaved it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played out towards the right wing. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Cáceres. Played into the middle. Header! This time, surely! Just off target. Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Torres. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stojkovic. And it's Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Owen. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi could try cutting inside here. That has been knocked clear. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two. And they're quick to get it back. Ruben Neves. That has ended up in no man's land. Odo gets it away.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That wasn't far away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Gracias por su cooperación. Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 23. Número 18.
Here's the start of the second half.
Entran número
Well, I
11.
think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Floated through. Now it's Foden.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's Xabi Alonso. It's Alonso! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Colo-Colo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Passing nice and neat. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe, Colo-Colo do have a chance to counter here. He's found a way through. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Foden. No, that's been intercepted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Colo-Colo are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Mbappe. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's going for goal! Always going over the top.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Ruben Neves is there, and he can pick it up. And that's been won straight back. Marcos Alonso. Pedri. Neymar. He's Neymar! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Entrará al campo número 21.
Colo-Colo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Torres. Searching ball that into space. Foot in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Snyder.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, can he get onto this? He could be in here. Real chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Foden touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Ribery was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Played into space out wide. That is good alertness.
Colo need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
The ball's gone astray. Beckham. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! Bastoni gets it clear. And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Olise. And back out it comes. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win.
Making
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy, and his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering, so being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Tonali, and the pass is intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Interesting ball. Kamara. Costa Curta making good progress on the right-hand side. He's in a great position. Kamara. Alexis Sanchez. Schneider. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Salmakers. Now that looks a decent ball. Salamakers does really well to win the ball there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Schneider. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Donatoni. He's Van Basten! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Schneider. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that is a little undercooked. Donatoni. Some good work on the right flank here. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That has ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Tonali. Okafor. It's Van Basten! Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Floated up and over. Oh, that's a key interception. Time and again they are repelled. That pass has been well intercepted. Hernandez, Rafael Leao. And here's Van Basten. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.